This is a brief lesson to help guide you in how to breathe when you're exercising. Often people feel confused when they should inhale, when they should exhale, or they forget to breathe and say they're in a yoga class or a gym class and the instructor says, don't forget to breathe. Often people go, oh yeah, I'm not breathing, and they inhale and puff their chest out, and they inhale just here, not into the belly, and they barely exhale. It's a very shallow release. They go right back to the inhale again. This isn't a balanced way to breathe. We often are so focused on the inhale that we completely forget the exhale, which is equally important. In the case of pelvic floor health, it's very important because the exhale draws the pelvic floor up. My recommendation to you is when you are exercising, whether that's in a gym class or Pilates or yoga class, or you're out on a run, lifting something heavy, squatting down and gardening, or picking up your kids, whatever the movement is, emphasize the exhale. Don't worry so much about the inhale. If you exhale completely and empty your lungs, your inhale will naturally come from a much deeper place rather than it being an afterthought only in your chest. Let's try that together. Empty your lungs completely. Empty, empty, empty. Keep exhaling more than you think you can. And let the inhale happen through your belly. That's my general tip when you're exercising. Focus on the exhale. Empty the lungs. Let the inhale happen naturally. In an exercise, there's an expansion part and a contraction part. Let's take the breathing squat, for example. We start with the feet wide. We inhale, we widen. Because we're expanding and widening, we're inhaling. As we stand and narrow the hips, we're exhaling. An inhale is going to help me as I widen the hips, and an exhale is going to help me as I close the hips or they become more narrow. Another example would be an abdominal workout. I'll use the ball because I'm not a fan of traditional sit-ups, but with a ball between your shoulder blades, you're putting your body in a better position. I inhale as I open and expand, and I exhale as I contract forward and narrow. That's going to be really helpful in this exercise. As I exhale, I'm sinking the belly down and creating that support, that wrap around my spine, which is lifting my pelvic floor. In summary, emphasize the exhale when you're exercising. And when you come to a challenging part of the exercise or the narrowing or the contraction part of the exercise, that's another place to use your exhale. I hope that's helpful.